Syrian and Russian jets have launched fresh airstrikes against rebel-held positions in Syria's second-largest city of Aleppo after it was seized on the weekend. Pro-Iranian militias have reportedly entered Syria from Iraq to reinforce the Syrian army to their attempt to recapture the city.
The two presidents, the Iranian and Russian president, spoke on the phone today, and the Iranian foreign minister, who was in Damascus yesterday, flew to Turkey today, Turkey which of course neighbours Syria, for talks with his counterpart there, and reaffirmed his support and his country's support for the Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. But despite attempts, and there's been major airstrikes in Aleppo, Idlib and the surrounding countryside today, despite attempts to try and push the rebels back, it doesn't seem to have worked at the moment. The rebel advance continues, albeit not quite with the lightning pace that it was over the back end of last week. And there are, we're told, around 300 Iranian-supported militia from Iraq who've also crossed the border into Syria to fight on the side of the government forces as well. So, this is shaping up to be very concerning for Syria, possibly for the wider region as well. The opposition forces say that if Assad will negotiate with them, then they will halt their offensives and negotiate, but any negotiation would likely be down the route that might lead to democratic elections, if such thing were even possible in Syria, and that could be ultimately the beginning of the end for the Assad regime. And President Assad has shown no willingness to negotiate in the past, and I can't see that he's going to change his mind this time. His problem is to what extent he's going to be able to rely on military support from Iran, from Hezbollah, because, of course, they've been battered by the Israelis, and from Russia, who are very much focused in Ukraine at the moment. So he's in a much weaker position, President Assad, compared to where he was a few years ago.